Okay, this week's gonna be a busy one. Got tons of releases coming up. So yesterday I dropped my weekly LeNERD vlog. Today, KoFlow and I gonna drop our remix of local rapper Young Raja's Mad Blessings. So by the time this recording comes out, it should be out on my SoundCloud and YouTube. So check the link in the description, guys. So on Wednesday, I'll be on IG Live with my friend Karina, where we will chat about literally anything under the sun. I think IG Live is a great space for brainstorming as everyone can chip in their thoughts instantaneously. So join us as we discuss about a wide variety of topics that might interest you. Also on Wednesday, we have Zouk Digital, where Zouk Club Singapore continues to deliver entertainment to you even through lockdown periods like this. So this Wednesday, I'll be kicking things off with a DJ set that I recently did at Zouk's Future outlet. So it's gonna be on all Zouk social media channels, so check it out. Other than DJ sets, we also gonna have live workout sessions, guest DJ Q&A, etc. that's happening for Zouk Digital, so stay tuned. So on Thursday, I'll be dropping LeNERD Radio, which is my weekly DJ set Twitch stream. For those of you that cannot catch me live on time, don't worry as I'll be reposting it on Mixcloud and YouTube. So all the links should be in the description below. Okay, seems like a mouthful. I'm gonna continue order my wine from Wine Connection. Seems like their site is down or something. Hopefully it gets back up so I can get a couple bottles of wine and maybe make some risotto for the rest of the week. Alright, finally dropped the track. Right now comes the annoying part. Time to promote it. Soft screw like space house. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Turn on the lights. So this is what it's like monitoring your live stream. Clearly this is not live because of the COVID situation. We cannot gather, so we actually prep this content like a month in advance. Right now, I'm on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube Live, all at once, just to make sure that the stream don't cock up. I have my phone with the Zouk Digital team while trying to settle my 5th meal of the day. I love my job. Okay, gotta try this new morning routine. Here we go. So they have announced that the circuit breaker lockdown in Singapore it's going to be extended to 1st June, and even more semi-essential industry like hair salon is going to be closed to further increase the lockdown. So it's like to decrease the chances of everyone getting infected, etc. So I don't know, can you imagine not having a haircut I didn't have a haircut the last month, and going to another month, we're not gonna have haircut anymore. So, man, we're gonna come out of this all looking like cavemen. Okay, other than that, right now I'm just going through my final prep for tonight's live stream. Okay, something that I realized from last week's live stream about preparing a DJ set, it is actually tougher to do everything in one day. So obviously there's not gonna be like downloading songs is one thing, but downloading good quality tracks is another thing, and you don't really chance upon quality tracks like just on one particular day. You need to spread it across like every single day. So like downloading music is like a daily kind of routine, something like exercising. You don't really need to like download like 1,000 songs a day, but it is crucial in the music industry for you to like listen to music every single day. I realized that a lot of people are grinding a lot, like producing, right? In the music industry or in the film business or anything, I've watched some inside the actor's studio, etc. Right? Some of the very biggest actors, directors, and I even watched some music industry interview. Quite a lot of them says that, right? Work in the entertainment industry or in a creative business, right, 40% of it, right, is about viewing what other people are doing, getting inspiration, getting inspired. Some people might claim that, oh, I'm 100% original. I'm just gonna like sit in my cave and like try to crack my head for an idea, you know. But let's say you take like 10 years to come up with an idea, right? But people are already doing it outside. You might not be so original. So at the end of the day, you have to really reference what other people are doing. You can either emulate what they are good at, or you can try to steer away from it because you are like super pro original, you know. So I think viewing of what other people do, viewing other people's content, watching YouTube, etc. is very important in a creative business. And that's also like something that most people don't understand. So like for example, I'll be on YouTube a lot, or DJ City, or SoundCloud, etc. I'll be like listening to new tunes, like watching people's MV, how they craft their MV to match the songs, you know, etc. Right? And my mom will walk past, and then she'll be like, oh, "Why are you playing games, or why are you like not doing proper work?" I think in most people's minds, work is something very mundane, something very monotonous. It's quite hard for the people in the traditional workforce to kind of understand this, especially our parents' kind of era. But at the end of the day, I guess they still kind of understand results. So that's something that or rather I'm trying to strive towards. So I think with like yearly results, right, I think it's easier to like convince them of what I'm doing, yeah, rather than trying to explain the process to them for them to totally not get it and like use it against me. Okay, finally, here comes my white wine. Finally can make something special for this week. Okay, time for dinner. Today we'll be making risotto, so here are the ingredients. Got some rice. I'm not gonna like specially buy arboreal rice for this. I'm just gonna use like whatever I have. A little bit of butter, coriander, parmesan, mixed mushrooms, onion, garlic, 1 carrot, couple of this chicken stock, and my favorite white wine. So we'll be using the same wine that we'll be drinking later. That's like kind of the Italian rule of thumb. Okay, let's begin. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Just gonna add some chicken for personal preference and seafood because my mom loves them. Okay, here are the ingredients you want to put in first. We have 500 ml of chicken stock. Next up, we add around 300 to 400 ml of water into the mix. Next, we add in our carrots, 1 onion, a couple of crushed garlics, and we'll boil for around 15 minutes. While this is cooking, I'm gonna saute some of the mushrooms together with the onion and garlic mixture that I just chopped up earlier. So first, in goes the garlic and onion mixture. At this point, the soup should already be done. Let's have a taste test. So what we're gonna do now is keep the soup hot in the lowest setting. So basically what we're trying to do is to dehydrate the mushrooms because 30% of the mushrooms is moisture. At this point we can add a knob of butter. So you'll get the caramelization. You can also choose to add some parsley inside for extra flavoring. and black pepper. Okay, what I'm going to do next, right, is I'm going to transfer out half the portion of mushroom so I can use as toppings later. Next, I'll be putting in the chicken. Next thing on the list, I'll add in the rice. As you can see, the chicken is still not cooked yet, but this is just the beginning of our 15 to 20 minute process. So what we want to do is to stir until the rice is coating everything and it's also slightly translucent before we move on to the next step. Okay, next we're going to add 1/3 cup of white wine. I really love this Birds and Bees brand. Here we go. So basically we will be cooking the alcohol away, leaving the fruitiness and the slight dryness inside. Okay, now that the rice has completely absorbed the alcohol, time for a couple of ladles of chicken soup. So we want enough chicken soup to cover all the rice and the ingredients. So you have to consistently stir and be present and add chicken stock. So when everything absorbs already, right, you add chicken stock. So the difference between jasmine rice, right, which is like the long grain rice, and the arboreal short grain rice, right, is that the arboreal short grain rice actually has more starch, so it will get creamier easier, unlike this long grain rice. So we try to add less chicken stock for this. After a few minutes of stirring, you can see that the rice absorbs all the soup already. So time for another few ladles of soup. And you just add the soup and then you just stir and you repeat this for 15 to 20 minutes until the rice is cooked. But you don't want it to be fully cooked. Just al dente will do. So right now we are in the middle of the process. We can start adding in the seafood. So the reason we add in the seafood only now, right, is that we don't really want to overcook it and then it will start to become very tough. It's been like 15 to 18 minutes of constant turning. My gosh, really testing my forearm strength, man. Like some activity. Turntablism uses a lot of forearm strength as well. Oh my gosh. After around 20 minutes of stirring, it's time to add our Parmesan. You can add however much you like. So this Parmesan is something like a salt to this porridge. Can add some more black pepper inside if you want to. And I think we are ready to serve. Can top this off with a little bit more Parmesan, some of the mushrooms that we took out earlier, some parsley. Lastly, we drizzle a bit of olive oil on top. And here we go. My personal take on risotto. Okay, time to chill. It's been 2 weeks since the last time I managed to caught up with my Netflix. Oh my gosh, been so busy. Well, let's do it. Okay, Netflix in my hand. Finally, the day I dreamed of. Yeah! Got myself some TWGT. I guess this is what's increasing the the suicide rate, not knowing when to take a break. I used to struggle with that a lot, like especially during poly to university times. Back in secondary school, my result was pretty horrible, but obviously I wanted to prove a point, so I did pretty well for poly and eventually university as well. And then I completed it, and I just felt like, I don't really have anything else to prove anymore. But then that work ethic stuck with me. And then, so this is how I roll right now, But once in a while, I gotta kind of remind myself to take a break. And obviously, there are so many people around me that also constantly remind me, oh my god, you look so tired, etc. I should really be getting on with my Netflix and stop talking. If not, they said that the mask will create wrinkles on you if you talk. I don't know. Back to the show!